Greetings and blessings. Welcome to Meditations with JudaH for breastfeeding mothers. We're going to take you on a little journey into Cayman Islands. Some old footage that we have laying around. And while you relax your mind with this beautiful vacation and trip that we had with my family, I want you to listen. I need you to listen. Hear my words. Feel the energy of relaxation. By the time this video is over, all of your worries and your anxieties and your stresses and your pains would have melted away. And we pray that the blood of Christ washes over these beautiful words that are coming to you, for you, as you hold life within your hand. For you created that life with man, and you brought forth that life into this earth. That is the creation power of man and woman. So I give thanks for the 9 months that you carried that beautiful child. And I give thanks for the rest of your days, raising that child into a wonderful human being. Love, respect, honor, integrity, morals, values, principles, all the good things that are needed of men and women in these days. So, let's begin. I hope you do enjoy. You can listen to this as many amounts of times as you want to. It'll only get better with time. Please stay tuned. We have much more coming down the pipeline. JaH Bless. Oh yes. Alright. First things first. Of course, you're going to already be in a comfortable position, either lying down or sitting up, or however it is that you'll be feeding. Close your eyes and make sure that you have a good grip on the precious cargo that's attached to you. And what you're going to be doing is breathing in through your nose and creating a cycle of breath, of repetition, never stopping until you're ready to come out of the meditation. You have to breathe through your nose and you blow out through your mouth. When you're breathing in through your nose and you create this cycle, you're going to imagine the energy, the prana, the air, life force energy. It gives us breath, gives us life. Comes up inside of your nostrils, up into your brain, around your head, to the back of your head, the back of your neck, and down your spine, all the way to your bottom of your feet. And they come back up. So we're going from your heel to your toes, through your sole of your feet to your toes, up the arch of your foot to your shin, to your knees, to your thighs, to your all parts, to your womb, to your breast, to your neck, to your throat, and out your mouth. That is just the first breath. Intricate. Every breath after your first breath is going to follow that pattern. So in that, it's a simple breathing technique of in and out. In your breathing, you're going to imagine that transpiring with your breath, what we just spoke about. And when you feel the physicality of the air filling your lungs, you want it to fill your shoulders, your fingertips, your toe tips. You want it to fill your heart. You want it to fill your stomach, your diaphragm. You want it to fill every single part of your body. With each breath, You're going to be able to breathe more because you're now expanding the muscles of your lungs. In that expansion, you're going to be able to take deeper breaths. You're going to open up space within yourself to breathe more into your shoulders, into your chest, to your stomach. And you want to breathe into your breasts, especially the one that your baby is feeding on. Because what's going to happen is you're creating more blood flow. You're putting more oxygen into your body, into your blood. You're getting rid of more CO2 every time you breathe it out. So remember, to breathe out is just as important as breathing in. Because if you breathe in too much and you don't breathe out enough, you then get too much CO2 after the oxygen is used up. So you breathe, continue the cycle, and what we're going to do now is we're going to count 10 breaths. And on the 5th breath, we're going to hold our breath for 10 seconds. And then we're going to release everything. And once we do that, you're going to blow everything out. You're going to blow every negative thought, every negative memory. Anything that does not serve purpose in your life, you're going to blow it out of you, and it is going to never come back. Because if it does come back, you know that you already blew it out. So that is the illusion. You blow it out again. Therefore, you know it is gone. And every time we breathe in, we're breathing in the good energy, the positive energy, the life force energy that gives us the ability to live. So in that, let's begin. And if you were breathing already, then good. You have a head start. The first breath, I usually do it like this. Or you can just breathe as I talk, but you have to count. And any thought that comes through your mind while you're breathing, I need to remind myself as well to remind you to allow it to run rampant in your mind. But all you do is focus on in and out. Slowly in, breathing, and out. In and out. This is our third breath. In and out. In and out. Now this breath, you're going to take a deep breath and you're going to hold it in. We count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and out. Blow everything out. And out. 7, in and out. In and out. 2 more to go. 9, in and out. 10, in and out. Continue this over and over until you become comfortable with your breathing. For spirit is breath. Spirituality is the living breath, the study of breath. Life is breath. So we must fill our spirit with breath. To fill our body with breath gives our spirit availability to take control, take charge. While the ego is chattering about and making a bunch of noise in the brain, the breath, all you are consciously focusing on, is in and out. In and out. Whatever voices you're hearing, you must tell them to be silent in your own mind. Whatever thoughts that you're seeing and allowing to run rampant, observe them like a TV station. You're watching TV and you're flicking through the channels, and those thoughts, you switch them because you're breathing and you are in control of your breath now. All your organs are filling up with breath. All of your sexual areas filling with breath, because that is life creation tools. Continue to breathe in and out. And just like a puppy, your brain is the same way. All the thoughts that keep running through your mind, they will get tired, just like a little puppy will get tired, just like a little child and baby will get tired. So allow it to get tired, and when it goes to sleep, because you are in control of your breath, you will now be able to have peace. You will now have solidarity. You will now be still. You will now be free. So with that being stated, continue your breath work. Allow the thoughts to do what they do as you observe them, but you focus on in and out. And every time you're breathing out, you're melting away all of the things that no longer serve purpose. No anxiety is allowed to reside in your temple. No worry, no stress, no drama, no negative energy. You are a positively charged being. And in that, you are renewed, for you have released what no longer serves you. You have reset your nervous system, and you are now renewed in the space of life. And you do this for as long as you want. And if you feel as if you're starting to doze off and get tired, take your eyes and look to the middle of your temple and focus them there. If you have a problem, to start the meditation, because now we're going to start the meditation. Before, we just prepared the body to meditate. We prepared the mind to meditate. We prepared the soul. The soul is now full of energy and prana, therefore it can speak. And the mind is now silent, therefore it can listen. Because we are always speaking and saying what we want and what we need, but we are never receiving. We're not silent to receive the answers. So by the time you get there, your breastfeeding should be done. Your baby should be feeling your energy and resonating with your energy. Calm. Your children should observe you, see you doing this, so they can copy you and do this as well. For you lead them. For a child's mind is programmed from 0 to 6 years old. The subconscious is like a sponge. and they observe and intake everything they see, and then they will act upon it as they grow into an adult. And when they fail as an adult, which we all do as adults, they will fall back upon that programming. This is why it is so important to lead by example, to be better. And out. Always breathing in and out. When you are by yourself now and you get yourself safe in a position where you can lie down and everyone is asleep, you have nothing to worry about. Your doors are locked. Your stove is off. The iron is off. There is no fire that can occur. The water taps are off. There is no flood that will happen. There is no problem, because that is the lies that the devil will tell you. That there's a problem, wake up. Absolutely not. Rest and breathe. Keep your eyes focused on your third eye. And if you have a problem doing that, draw a red dot, color it in, and stare at it for a minute or two. And when you close your eyes, you will see that red dot when you look at your eyes to the middle of your forehead. Comfortably, don't stress it. Make sure it's comfortable. Create balance within yourself. In and out. Now you may meditate.